Hello, welcome to Trostle Talk. I am Michelle Trostle, and this is episode 33, Benefits and Cautions of AI in Education. Now, I do not pretend that I can actually go through all of the benefits and all of the cautions of AI in education in a two-ish minute video. That's just not going to happen. So, what I would like to do is share with you some of the questions I've been asking about using AI in education, and then on the s'more, you'll be able to find some of the resources that I've been watching and listening to help me answer some of these questions. So, when thinking about the benefits, how can AI support efficiency for teachers and administrators? How can we use AI to write first drafts of lesson plans or brainstorm ideas for curriculum? How can AI support deliberate practice? We know that practice does not make perfect. Practice makes permanent. And how can AI help us provide students with more perfect practice so that we can make the learning perfectly permanent? And how can AI support effective feedback to teachers and students so that teachers are able to provide more effective instruction and students can deepen their learning? When considering the cautions, how can we best vet the responses provided by AI? We know that AI does not always provide truthful answers, so how can we ensure that what we are generating gets appropriately revised and edited prior to going in front of students? How can we limit the biases inherent in current AI models? AI can only provide information in accordance with its training. So, how can we ensure that the models are trained in such a way that all of our students have equitable access to the information coming out of the AI model? And finally, how can we teach students to use AI appropriately while we're still trying to figure it out? We don't want students to over rely on AI, and yet we don't want to be afraid of having students use AI because this is now a fact of life. Dylan William has been doing some great thinking about AI and the impact of AI on education. And I wanted to share this quote with you from a podcast that he did. He said, "So, in the same way that the best chess player in the world is no longer a human, but nor is it a machine, it's teams of humans working with machines. I think that the best teachers are going to be people who are working with the technology to actually come up with ideas. But it's still the teacher who becomes the curator, if you like." AI is not going to replace human teachers. We're going to need human teachers to ensure that students are getting the instruction they need. So, to summarize all of this, let's use the strategy from the writing revolution. AI has the power to transform teaching and learning because we can maximize teacher time by supporting certain tasks like brainstorming and writing initial drafts of curriculum. AI has the power to transform teaching and learning, but highly qualified teachers will continue to be essential to the instructional design and delivery process. AI has the power to transform teaching and learning, so we need to continue asking questions and searching for the best path forward. Make sure you check out the resources on this more, and as always, let's continue the conversation. Let me know what questions you're asking about AI by placing your questions in the comments.